Guess he won't need a members only jacket. When we do our PCI pass-through with our Nvidia card, it's going to show up in the device manager as a Microsoft Basic Display adapter, and it needs the drivers. So we go to Windows Update, and we're downloading and installing the Nvidia display driver for it. Now let's go through the process of starting to mine crypto. So we're going to download the Meowcoin wallet for Windows. And once it's downloaded, we're going to go to the downloads folder and we're going to extract it. But first, I like less clutter, so we're going to copy these other files into the setup folder. And then we're going to extract the Meowcoin wallet. After we click the extract button, it's going to extract. And we're going to open it up and we're going to run the Meowcoin-qt executable application. It says danger, Will Robinson, but we're going to ignore that anyways. And we're just going to click through all the defaults because this isn't a VM and we're not going to actually use this address for personal use. We're going to allow access. We're going to type in a password. We're going to confirm said password. Once it's confirmed, then we're going to go to download the T-Rex miner. We're going to click on the Windows version, let it download, and once it's complete, we are going to extract it. Oh, I must be using dial-up. And we're going to keep the file even though it's warning us. And we extract it by showing more options because Windows 11 is different. And extract all. Extract. Once it's all decompressed, we're going to open the folder and we're going to copy or rename an existing batch file that is running the Kawpow algorithm. There's one. Right click, show more options, and copy when I can find it. Lower, copy. Yes. Now we're going to paste it. There we go. And rename it. Good Lord. Alright. MEW something dash our plant, I guess. And delete the rest. And edit that in Notepad++, which I installed when you weren't looking. And let's get the mining pool address from our plant from mining pool stats. So we're going to put in MEWC, click on Meowcoin, and we're going to click on our plant. From there, we're going to move to the left, and then we're going to pick the coin. Okay, fine, let's get our address. There we go. And we're going to paste it in Notepad++. Now we need the stratum address. We're going to scroll down on the left and look for Meowcoin. We're going to click on it. Then we're going to scroll down and we're going to click on Connect. Once we're on Connect, we're going to choose the miner, choose the operating system, choose the stratum, America. Put the address in there, and we're going to copy that line because we're just lazy. So highlight the line, copy it, although to the right there was the copy to clipboard little button, but we didn't pay attention to that. Anyhow, we paste it in there, save it, and let's run it. And it looks like we're having some success. Now, later on, we're going to install the Nvidia drivers that are recommended per NiceHash after Nvidia locked their drivers again. And we're going to fool around with the MSI afterburner to mess with some of the settings now. I believe I'm going to put in there, well, let's back up a little bit. The first thing I did that you didn't see was I put 1000 for the core clock, and I applied it, and I had to restart because it locked up. So that's a no-no. I got the core clock and the memory clock mixed up. Anyhow, I'm going to go with the core clock for 100 and 1000 for the memory clock. And let's see what happens. Now, when it comes to making changes, you have to wait a little bit to see the results. Like, it's not always instantaneous. So if you flip a switch and it doesn't immediately give you the desired results, you don't just throw it in the gutter and go get another. So we're going to go to hashrate.no, and we're going to look up Ravencoin for 3060 Ti LHR. And then we're going to go to Raven, which is at the top, and click on it. And then we're going to find these settings that we're going to put into the afterburner. So the afterburner says we can go 200, and for Windows 1000 for the memory, and then power limit 160, which I believe is 80%. So we're looking at about what, 28.21. And now we're going to download the ostensibly unlocked LHR driver from Nvidia. Through the power of video editing, we'll have this installed lickety-split. Now we're going to run the afterburner, and we're going to plug in some settings using the new driver. So we're going to put in 200 and 1000, and we're going to fail miserably at doing the most simplest operation in a box. But we did do it. So let's see what the results yield. Now remember, we were getting 28.81, I believe. So are we gonna get any better or not? They say the waiting is the hardest part. Now just a note, LHR doesn't really apply to the Kawpow algorithm. And also, it looks like we have a very minuscule bump there in the hash rate. So either A, the driver did do something, or B, I didn't wait long enough watching it hash last time. Part 3 coming up next, and once again, thanks for the watchings.